Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to go deeper into crypto, make sure to check out bitlabacademy.com. We got tons of resources for you there. Guys, let's talk about the top two coins that are making people rich right now. And I'm going to do something I don't usually do, which is I'm going to explain why I don't think they're done yet, which is pretty rare. Usually I come on here and when coins have been pumping, I say, be careful, be careful, be careful. And of course, not financial advice, so always be careful what you're doing. But I'm going to give you some reasons why I believe these two coins will continue to move. Okay, so first and foremost, let's talk about Bitcoin for a moment. As the Bitcoin price at 59,000. Yesterday on ByBit, Bitcoin went all the way up to $59,779, approaching 60,000. Couldn't quite get there. We did get a break back down this morning to around 58K, and now it is back up to about 59. So Bitcoin looking pretty good, feeling pretty healthy right now. I do know that a lot of people are talking about $53,000. Talked about the other night why I would consider putting a long in at 58K. If you watch my video on Friday night, I'm out here traveling with Justin, Jay Chains, and some other people. I told him, I said, I think it's a good time to get in. He went in, he got his order filled at $58,000, and he is doing fantastic on that trade right now. If you ever want to trade on leverage, it can be dangerous. Check out bitboycrypto.com/deals. We got a lot of deals for you there. But here's what I want to talk about with Bitcoin, which is we got to have a good week this week. We got to have a good week. We have to look for some big days. We need some big green candles. We had one yesterday, but we need a much, much larger one probably today or tomorrow. A lot of people talk about that $53,000 number. Well, here's the thing. Remember, I told you guys you've got to get out of the mindset of looking at exact lines of support and resistance, and you need to think of it more in terms of range. The range of support is, I meant to say support a second ago, but the range of support is between 53 and 56,000. We bounced off the top of the range. That doesn't mean we're going down to the bottom of the range. And I would argue that we're not. I strongly do not believe that we will be going down to 53K. I think we've already seen the bottom. We did get the green dot on the momentum wave for the daily chart for Bitcoin. We just watched those dominoes fall. First it was the 4, the 8, the 11, the 12, the 18. Yesterday, we hit the 23-hour green dot, large green dot, and now for the daily chart, we got our green dot on the momentum wave. Wasn't a large green dot because the momentum didn't go down far enough. But I feel very good about where Bitcoin is heading to this week. So let's talk about these two altcoins that are making people rich. Number one and number two, the biggest pumpers of the week, Sandbox, which we've been telling you about for years on this channel, and Crypto.com, the Crypto.com coin, CRO. Now, there were some really interesting studies going on. You guys know I don't like Cointelelie. They've never met a lie they didn't want to tell. Also known as Cointelegraph. They've got a new like pro version of Cointelegraph, which they keep asking. You guys can't make this stuff up. They keep asking me if I'll pump their paid service, which I'm never going to do. But here's the thing. Along with that paid service, they have something called the Vortex Score. It's VORTECS, excuse me. It measures all kinds of variables, and it prints out scores for each one of these coins. Sandbox, you got to give them credit here. Sandbox and Crypto.com have been scoring off the charts, and we're seeing something very interesting develop at this point in this bull run, which we've seen it in spurts, like we've seen it with Axie Infinity at different times. We've seen it with different exchange coins at certain times. But we're starting to see a relationship between trading and transaction usage, quantity, effectiveness, and the price of some of these coins. What they're finding is right now, coins that have a lot of trading volume behind them on the platforms that use them are starting to see big spikes. And that's why usually I tell you guys, don't FOMO in. And of course, I'm going to tell you if you do want to get into Sandbox or Crypto.com CRO, which I am an ambassador for Crypto.com, but that has nothing to do with this video. I just want to put that out for transparency's sake. The point here is you always want to look for a dip. You don't want to get it on a spike, maybe just a pullback or a retracement. But I feel very confident that Sandbox and Crypto.com are hitting their stride at the most perfect time possible. Of course, you know, also argue Avalanche, but Avalanche doesn't really fit the description of the types of coins we're talking about today, but Avalanche has been destroying it as well. Told you guys about a while back. But I think these two coins, Sandbox and CRO, are hitting their stride at exactly the right time. They are pumping, they are moving, there is volume, there is interest. With Crypto.com, a rising exchange, tons of marketing behind it. With Sandbox, the alpha is coming out soon. The game's going to actually be out. We're going to see what it's like to go play around in a metaverse. It's going to be really, really cool, but metaverse is everywhere. Decentraland also kind of on this list too. I mean, Decentraland was, I think, 5 or 6 on the Vortex list. But the point here is the interest in these two coins right now is not going down. It's only going up. As we head towards the end of this bull run and Bitcoin gets climbing back again, and the altcoins have already been outperforming. We're already kind of basically on phase 1 of an altcoin season right now. I mean, you could, whatever phase you want to argue we're on with it. The point is, altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin right now massively. They were outperforming Bitcoin when it bottomed. Now that it's seeing price help recover, they're also pumping past it. And so when you're looking at altcoins, they really present the best opportunities in all of crypto compared to Bitcoin. Not the safest by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely the best and most lucrative. So these are hitting their stride when altcoins should be getting ready to move. What we've seen with Solana is that Solana was hitting its stride as the market was not hitting its stride, okay? It was outperforming everything, and now it may have possibly ran out of gas at the wrong time. These two coins are pumping at probably what is the best possible time because their interest levels are at all-time highs. They've got tons of usage, tons of volume, tons of awareness right now. And these are projects that I look to continue that momentum as we move into what should be a really, really, really good time for altcoins. I think Sandbox is a great example where on this channel, we talk about coins sometimes for a long time and they seem to underperform. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, these coins will just blast off and take off. And then, you know, people just seem to forget how long we've been talking about Sandbox. We've had land on Sandbox almost since it started. And so we're really excited about building on there. We built Digital City. We're going to have games. We're going to have utility. Our NFTs are going to roll into them. So definitely check out Sandbox. As I believe it's got a great opportunity to be the top decentralized metaverse in a world where even now, NVIDIA, I think it's NVIDIA, whatever it is, they're now also going to be doing a metaverse, which is interesting. This metaverse talk is not going to slow down. It's only going to speed up. And I would really warn you guys who are saying things like, the metaverse isn't for me, I don't want to listen, it's, you know, something whole new, blah, 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 blah. This is what I would say. You sound just like the people who heard about crypto early on and were like, Bitcoin's not for me, it's only $1.33. Okay, think about that. Don't repeat history, learn from it. All right, guys, that's all we got for today. Be blessed. Bitcoin out.